Hello guys, how's everybody doing today? Great to see you. All right, let's jump into it. So these are the things that I did and I continue to do to manifest my life. Okay, so this is what I want to help you with. I want to help you with understanding there's things you must do to reach where you want to go. Number one, the first thing I did, and I figured out how the game worked, is I stopped trying to control my environment. I basically stopped trying to figure out how I'm going to receive what I want. I let it go. Number two, I eliminated any limiting belief I have about what I want. What is a limiting belief? A limiting belief is a belief that we hold to be true, but it actually isn't. A limiting belief is a belief that limits us, that keeps us in our comfort zone. To manifest, you have to go beyond your comfort zone. In other words, if your desire is to win the lottery, to manifest a lottery, the first belief you have to have is you have to believe that you can win. You have to even go further than that. You have to believe that you already won and it's being delivered to you. That's how I won. If you don't have that belief, it ain't going to work. So not only eliminate these beliefs that don't serve you, but start to embellish beliefs that do serve you. See possibilities. When you see possibilities, a possibility will always lead to an actuality. So that's number two. Number three, I started to get clear on what I want. Mark, how does that work, Mark? How do you get clear on what you want? There's a couple ways I get clear on what I want. The first way I get clear on what I want, I imagine what I want in my mind. So I go inside my mind's mind and I visualize and I see what it is I want. I see it as a done deal. I see it with me in third person, watching it, experiencing it from behind it. That's number one. Number two, I go into the physical world now. What I start to do now, I start to talk as if I already have what I want. And I use affirmations, one of the most powerful tools available to you to manifest. So what do I used to do? I used to say to myself, why did I win X and X amount in the lottery? Why am I driving my brand new dream car? I started to do that. And then I started to collapse my reality. I started to create what I call critical mass. So the fact that, okay, I clear on what I want. I stopped trying to control stuff. I start to act as if I have it already. I start to believe it's possible. And I start to accept that it's on the way to me. Then I got clear on it. Then I used my affirmations. And then a lot of stuff started happening. Okay, and there's one more in there. I started to target my subconscious mind. I started to learn the habits. I started to study. I started to analyze the subconscious. I started to get familiar with the subconscious. I started to know how it works, when it works, what time it's open, what time it closes, what it can bring me, whenever it can bring me. Then I moved from that level. Then I got into science. I got into quantum mechanics. Then I started to, well, you don't have to do this. I'm doing it for you. So I'm just teaching you based on what I picked up. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to impart it to you. I'm here to give. I always say to you guys, I'm not here to teach you, man. I'm here to give you. I'm giving to you, okay? So when I started studying quantum physics, everything that I was doing started to make sense because quantum physics unlocked everything for me. Let's use the lottery, for example. I'll use the lottery because many of you here manifest in abundance and prosperity. And the lottery is one thing everybody wants to manifest. You can manifest that, and money, success, anything you want. But let me just use that as an example to show you. So in quantum physics, when I was manifesting my lottery to buy my dream car, I had no idea that I was jumping in different worlds. I had no idea there was a reality where I was superseding or I was superimposing that already got me the car. I had no idea that there were infinite realities where not only I won the lottery, but I won it infinite amount of times, all different types of lottery. I didn't know any of that. So I was like, okay, so what I'm actually doing here, I'm actually taking a probability, I'm shrinking the probability to a possibility, I further shrink the possibility into an actuality, and that's where I experience what I want. I was like, man, so this is how the game works. It's not really about me manifesting what I want. It's just about me getting aligned on the frequency to bring me what I want. Because in quantum physics, it taught me that what I want already exists. Not only that, you know what the most important thing quantum physics taught me? Check this out. This blew my mind. It taught me that not only what I want it, I desire it, but what I want wants me even more than I want it. Catch that one? Comment below if you understand that one. Say, Mark, I got it. Mark, please explain more to me. Comment below, because I can't go on if you don't get this, because the rest of the lecture, it's not going to make sense to you. So let's see who got it. Okay, good. So someone says, explain please. Yes, I have to do this for you to get what I'm going. Okay. So what quantum physics taught, it says that consciousness governs the system and awareness. So whatever Mark wants is also conscious of Mark wanting it. So the stuff that I desire have some sort of awareness that I'm desiring it. You ever had the feeling when you're looking at somebody and you just know, you feel like somebody's looking at you, you turn around, they are looking at you? You ever had that happen to you? That's what quantum physics is doing. It's saying that whatever I'm wanting knows that I want it. Follow so far? So let's continue. You got it now? So what makes what I want me more? Okay? Someone asked me, is this godly? This is beyond godly. So we'll talk about what godly is. This is beyond that stuff. Godly is a man-made thing they made up. God is a word man made up. You are more source energy. You are more the field. So that's another video we'll do on that one. But let's continue on this one. All right. So what wants me doesn't have an ego. I have an ego. If I have an ego, I am going to create resistance and doubt. So whatever wants me cannot have an ego, therefore it must want or desire me more. That's what quantum physics taught me. So I said, okay, since whatever I desire desires me more, so let me just let it come to me. So my job primarily in the manifesting game, and your job primarily in the manifesting game, is to do one thing and one thing only. You know what it is? Really? Let me use the analogy for you. Let's say I put you in a car. All I'm asking you to do, I put you in a car, right? And I put the car on cruise control. You don't have to press the gas. Your job, I just say to you, all right, man, here's your job. Everything is programmed in the car. The car is going to take you to Las Vegas. The car is going to take you to California. Everything is already set in the computer. All I need you to do is put your hands on the steering wheel and just steer the car to get you where you want to go. You don't have to press the gas. You don't have to adjust anything. The car will automatically brake when it senses another vehicle coming. Your job is to stay alert, keep your hands on the steering wheel, don't veer the car off the road. Isn't that a very easy thing for you to do? If someone says to you, all right, man, I'm going to guarantee you that you're going to get all your desires. You're going to win the lottery. You're going to do good in your business. Your health is going to improve. All you got to do is, I'm going to put you in this car. It's going to drive you from here to California, to New York or Florida. And all you're going to do, just keep your hands on the steering wheel, man. Just keep on the road. When you get tired, just take a rest. When you wake back up, that's it. You don't have to do anything else. Who would sign up for that? Everybody would sign up for that, right? You'd be like, Mark, yeah, I'm down, right? Comment below. Would you sign up for that? If I give you the choice to say, you're going to win your jackpot, you're going to do this, just steer the car and that's it. The car's going to stop, it's going to brake, and you don't have to know anyone. Would anybody sign up for that? I don't think any person would say no. You sure would. Well, check this out. That's the analogy of how you manifest. Because here's the goal. Let me lock it up for you now. Okay. Your job in manifesting is just to control your ego. It's just to keep your mind on what you want. That's all it is. That's just like the car with the steering wheel. That's all your job is. Your job is to just become aware of the mind chatter that's taking you away from what you want and just bring it back to what you want. because it's already manifested for you, right? Quantum physics says that you just got to get the frequency. The frequency is you just staying and protecting your awareness and your focus and your attention. Just don't get distracted. Don't allow the doubt. Don't allow the fear. Don't allow the worry. Just keep your hands on your steering wheel, man. Okay? Yeah, many of you have manifested so much through your life without even realizing it, because you are doing it with your subconscious. You are just steering the car. So most people, we get this idea or this mentality that we have to do a whole bunch. You don't really have to do a whole bunch. Let me repeat again, so you're just getting here. Let me tell you all you have to do. Number 1, decide whatever it is you want. Number 2, don't fight. Don't get in the need to control things. Number 3, utilize your gifts, your imagination to see what you want. Number 4, use your vocal cords, your affirmations. That's it. And stay on the course and watch it manifest behind the scenes. And let me show you how the universe even helps you even more. People don't understand that the universe is on your side. It is actually playing, it's actually wanting you to win. People don't understand that. They think the universe is against them. You're against your own self. The universe is sending you all the playbooks, all the cheat codes. It's doing every single thing for you to manifest what you want. Why don't most people manifest what they want, Mark? Because they are being distracted. They are allowing the matrix to take their attention. That's all it is. They start getting in over here, over there. They start to lose track of what's most important to them is their desires. That's what they do. So let me point out to how the universe helps you. Okay. So not only the universe is giving you a playbook, so when you're driving the car and you're just steering the wheel, the universe is even sending you signs to tell you that it's on the way to you. The universe is sending you these synchronicities every day. The universe is waking you up at 2:22, at 3:33, every morning, by the way, 4:44 and 5:55. Every morning the universe is doing for most of you guys. Every day at work, you're seeing the clock saying 11:11. If you have it on army time, it's saying 14:14. It's saying 2:23. Every single day at clockwork, we at work, you're gonna look and most people, they dismiss this. They just, oh man, I don't know, it's a trick. See? So that the universe is like pushing it in your face and stuffing it to you and telling you, hey, your order is being processed. Stay on course. When you stay on course, the course stay on you. When you get off course, the course get off of you. I mean, that's the name of the game. Now, since I learned all of that, then it had a paradox. So I said to myself, okay, so now I'm learning how this is a game, by the way, it's a holographic game. So I said, I'm learning how this game really works. Then I started to go back in retrospect and I started to say to myself, but Mark, I mean, why isn't this information like upfront for me? Like, why did I have to go through all the hoops and hula to find this stuff? Why was it so challenging for me to get this information? Why were there so many roadblocks? Why were there so many resistance from this information being available to me? That one I will leave up for debate to you guys. So you guys are very smart. You may be able to assimilate why that is, and you will. And you know the answer to that. I don't have to say the answer to that one, do I? You guys already know the answer, right? If you don't know the answer, you can comment, Mark, I don't know the answer. And I'm sure a chosen one in here will comment the answer for you and say, hey, this is why they do this and this is why they do that. And you'll say, oh, okay, I get it now. But I just want you to understand the process to bring what you want. Now, let's move up back into the quantum world, right? The quantum world, the secret world that no one can hide from you. They can't even unlock it. They can't even hide it from you. So even if they try, that's the one thing they can't gummy up or mess up for you, right? So if someone says they want to know, so I leave it to one of your chosen ones to comment below what it is that you don't get, why you don't get this information to manifest whatever it is you want. Now, in the quantum world, the quantum physics world, this is the one that really blew my mind too, is the idea that, and actually this has now become more of a fact, is the idea or the fact that the world that I live in is only one of an infinite amount of realities. And at this very same time, all the realities are existing in the same. Okay, let me switch subject and I'm going to blow your mind. Okay, let me blow your mind for a second. All right. So now physicists now, scientists, right? We got groundbreaking physicists. Now what they're saying now, you know what they're saying? Now they're adopting the many worlds interpretation, and they're seeing quantum physics says that, well, you know, the universe is expanding, it's in an inflation state, and there are actually bubble universes that exist on top of each other that creates other big bangs, and we are living simultaneously in infinite worlds. So now what physicists are saying now, so the old analogy is people would say, well, you know, Mark, maybe these technology or beings from other places, they're coming from other galaxies, they're coming from other solar systems, they're coming from 25 million light years away. That's not what physics is saying now. Physics are saying that beings and entities are coming from dimensions. They are coming from the same place, but in a different time. They're coming from this same planet, but in a different time of this planet. They're existing on frequencies. So physicists now are saying that everything exists in the same frame. It's just a different frequency. So at this very moment I am talking to you, there's an infinite amount of Marks talking to you at the same time in a different world, the same place as you. This Mark, yeah, is stacked upon each other. They call it compactification. In quantum terms, it's called compactification. Now, they're stacked, but not only am I talking to you, I have a different shirt on. I have the same shirt, but right here is a mark, a little mark on it. On the other shirt, I got a gold chain. I got a silver chain. I got a beard. I got a gold tee. I don't have his glasses. And we could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I got dreadlocks. I got this, I got that. I got, think of it, I got earrings. All of it is going on right now. What happens is you switch the frequency. So what they're saying now, they're saying some of these beings, right? You see the ones, you see the ETs and all that stuff. What they're saying is their technology is so advanced that what they do, they can turn up their radio. I'm just making it simple for you. What they do, they turn up their frequency to vibrate and come into our world. That's how they get here. So they're not coming from another star system. They're coming from right here. Just a different timeline, just a different dimension. So their frequency just tuned up so they can be able to be visible to our. Because this is how it works, guys. We live on frequencies. If you're not on the frequency, you're not going to pick it up. It's like radio. All the radio stations are playing at once, but you can't hear all of them at once because you don't have the frequency for that. You only can listen to one radio station at a time if you have the frequency, right? So you go to jazz, you put jazz. It has 98.7. It's the same way with the reality manifesting work. So your jackpot, your wins are all there on different frequencies. Your desires are there. You just got to dial it in, tune it in. And you tune in to what you want through what? How do you tune in to what your frequency you want? Can anyone answer that question? Comment below if you know how to tune into the frequency you want. What is the tool that we use to tune in? Yes, you have fun. It's called our vibration. So our cells in our body, right? They're in a constant state of oscillation. What that means is if you take a microscope and you look at the cells in your body, they are never still. They move, and when they move, they create certain melodies like music. Each cell vibrates at a certain rate. So our cells are musicians. They are they're singing to the universe. Your cells are giving off a code. Each person is different. So we have what we call our unique vibratory signature. Everybody have a unique vibration. Just like you have a fingerprint is unique, you have a unique vibration factor coming from your cells right now. So if you know how to tune your vibrational factor, you will be able to get on the frequency of winning a jackpot. You can get on the frequency of having a full recovery of health. You can get on the frequency of making your business six-figure, of your career, of your identity, whatever. You can get on the frequency of success, of acting, of music. It's all available to you in the field. So you have to learn your unique vibratory music pattern. So the next question is, Mark, how do I learn? How do I figure out my musical pattern, my special music note to get on a frequency? There's only one way you can figure out to your music pattern. You have to go and learn the languages of your subconscious mind. If you can go in and understand how your subconscious mind works, how to impress it, then you will change your vibration. One of the starting points to helping your vibration is meditation. Meditation is a good start. But keep this in mind, very important, guys. Someone asked me, does food matter? Yes, food, all things. Remember now, I just gave you a gold mine. I told you the cells in your body oscillate. So our cells take nutrient. Our cells take everything that affects your cells. The weather, the sun, the environment, the food. So keep that in mind. But meditation does not lead you to manifest what you want. I always say this when I'm going to use the analogy of a car so you can really get it. Meditation just starts up the car for you to manifest. You have to drive the car, you have to get to the destination. So meditation is great. So I don't want you guys to get the impression that Mark, I've been meditating, because some of you, when I coach you guys, you're telling me, Mark, yeah, I've been meditating for 3-4 years, man, nothing's happening. Of course nothing's happening, because you're not driving the car. Meditation is a starting point. You have to impress the subconscious to manifest what you want. And so impressing the subconscious means you have to unlock the limiting beliefs that have been stored in your subconscious mind from your very own parents, from your very own environment. So you got to go figure that out. You got to figure out, what blocks do I have, Mark? What's the limiting beliefs I have, Mark? And once you can uncover those things, then you can start to increase your vibration. Now you can start to increase your vibration on a conscious level. You can increase your vibration through funness, through happiness, through laughter, through sun, through food, through rest, and all of that is really, really helpful. But that's on a conscious level. But for you to flip over into the frequency, your subconscious have to be on point. And the reason why is your subconscious is the dial that tunes you to the frequency. You can't get to the frequency without your subconscious. So I'll use an analogy. You cannot get to a radio station without a tuner. You can't. All the stations are out there, right? It's impossible for you to get to 96.1, 103.2 if you don't have a tuner. If there's not a button that you can press to go up to 92, if there's not a dial, a knob that you can turn to take you there. Your subconscious is that tuner. You need it to manifest it. See that? So now you have, yes, you have to be sensitive to energy. Okay, so those are some great knowledge for you to start to implement now so that you can move forward. So keep in mind, so let me give you your job or your homework. Your homework this week is to monitor your vibration. Start to monitor, okay, what am I sensitive to? What makes me feel good? What doesn't make me feel good? What am I about this person? What am I about this person or that person? You have to start to take note of that. Because now what you're going to start to document, okay, I notice when I go to this park, I always feel better when I come home. I notice when I eat this type of food, I get a little depressed. But I notice when I eat this food, it makes me feel better. I notice when I talk to this person at night, I get very anxious. But when I talk to this person, I feel very calm. I notice, so, oh, damn, I'm developing a map. So let me see, okay, that's your vibration. If you, I mean, you're here to manifest, right? So you got to take note of what you're exposing yourself to. You understand how the game works? Because these things prevent you from getting to your frequency. They're going to be distracting. So now I start to figure out, damn, you know, I got to stop talking to Aunt Sally every night at 8 o'clock, man, because she makes me feel anxious. I'm going to cut down talking to Aunt Sally. Okay, Yeah, I like talking to my cousin Jeffrey. He's cool. I'll talk to him more because that makes my vibration go up. Man, I'm gonna have to cut eating out this stuff, right? Because every time I eat it, I feel low and lethargic. I'm gonna do more of this. Oh, you know what? That spot over there, I like over there. I think I'm gonna start driving over there more because that makes me feel good. You know what? I noticed when I was watching that comedy or laughter, I felt real good. I'm gonna start watching more stuff on comedy on YouTube. Oh man, you know what? I noticed when I watch mark's videos make me feel very enlightened and inspirational. I'm gonna start watching more of mark's videos. I'm gonna start watching more of this content. I'm gonna start doing this stuff. Because what you're doing now, you are tuning. You are setting yourself up. Got that? That's all you gotta do for this week. We'll pick back up again on another video on that. In the meantime, hey, here's a book about winning the lottery. You can go get it on Amazon. Great tools. Cheat code, Mastering the Game of Life. You can get more information on it. And also, get into my one-on-one program to help you change your life. So if you don't know what your blocks are, limiting belief, you can sign up in my program. I can help you identify and create a system for you to get that. All right, but the main picture is what I want you guys to understand, already overstand, is this, guys. We have to protect our awareness. We really have to protect what we put our attention. Your attention is very valuable. It's worth more than gold. It's worth more than trillions of dollars, because it is the source that creates gold, that creates trillions of dollars. Your attention, you know what your attention does? It renders reality. When I put my attention away, this stuff ceases to exist. When I put my attention back, it pops into my frame. Let that sink in, and now you'll see how powerful you are. See you next time.